Hello, my friends. This is the video that I made on NIO on December 21st of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $4.54. And my main assumption was that we have to break the range of resistance at $4.6, or we have to break the range of support at $4.3 mark. And depending on the breakout, with the conviction of volume and with the supportive candles, we might make a conclusion about its upcoming trend. And guys, take a look right here. We were at this point. Here you can see that we had a breakout to the upside, but then we again went back to the range in between $4.6 and $4.3. And this purple line is the blueprint of its potential movement to the downside that I also showed you in my previous video. And without major news from the fundamental standpoint related to NIO, we might see the retest of $3.63. And for now, guys, in today's video, I will show you why this breakout to the upside was a false breakout, and I will show you my thoughts in regards to NIO in upcoming for the upcoming weeks. And at the end of this video, I will share my blueprint of its potential movement. That is why, guys, stay tuned. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, for now there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you, and it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
So guys, and let's take a look again at its price action. Let me show you why this breakout was a false breakout. As you can see, we are on hourly time frame, and this movement to the upside above, let me mark this range of resistance for you with this horizontal ray at $4.61. This breakout to the upside doesn't have sufficient volume to make a conclusion that this was a real breakout. On top of that, guys, the breakout should be confirmed by the candle that should be closed above the range of support and range of resistance in our case. And here you can see that on a daily time frame, we have this quite ugly candle. It is a shooting star, and the next candle that should confirm this breakout, that should be opened and closed above this yellow line, is unfortunately quite bearish. We have a consistent movement to the downside with an increasing volume. The volume is quite high for the entire last week for this asset. And that is why, guys, this breakout to the upside was a false breakout. In just a couple of minutes, I will show you what price targets do we have from the technical standpoint in the short-term perspective if this trend continues. But for now, let's take a look at its fundamentals. First of all, I want to show you this news. I want to show you China EV insurance registrations for week ending December 22nd. And as you can see, NIO delivered about 5.4 thousand vehicles. It is not the best result, but definitely it is an improvement from its previous 4.4 thousand vehicles delivered in the 50th week of this year. And guys, you can see that on this chart, NIO improves its deliveries, and definitely it is quite common practice for the end of the year. Right here you can see 2 weeks ended of the last year, and we also have quite substantial improvements in the number of deliveries right before the New Year party. That is why, guys, I think this is not the numbers that NIO might hold. At the same time, we have to take a look at the general picture, at the bigger picture of their deliveries. And let me remind you that for the entire 2024, NIO C-level executives aimed to deliver about 220,000 vehicles. time will tell. We will see it within next week or so. But at the same time, I want to pay attention to this news that was published just several hours ago. NIO management reveals 2025 product roadmap in communication with Goldman Sachs. The subtitle is following. The Onvo sub-brand will launch 2 SUVs in the second half of 2025, and the NIO brand's facelifted models will have larger sizes, lower costs, and more LiDARs, according to Goldman Sachs. And guys, definitely it is quite decent news, but it will not push the price of NIO anywhere. Let me show you what is more important in this type of news. So, looking back, NIO management said sales of the NT 2.0 products underperformed expectations by 40% to 50%, according to Goldman Sachs. In other words, NIO management expected total monthly deliveries of 35,000 to 40,000 units to the NT 2.0 products, compared to actual average monthly sales of 21,000 units for the period May through November of 2024, Goldman Sachs said. And this is the most crucial part of their report. On top of that, let me quote this. NIO's management believes that the main reasons for the lower than expected sales performance on the NT 2.0 products are: 1. Product launch schedule with no well-prepared vehicle inventory to support delivery and further order momentum after launch. 2. Inefficient sales force in terms of sales personnel and store display space. 3. Supply chain bottlenecks such as a delay in Onvo L60 batteries. Going forward, the company looks to improve operational efficiency and ensure well-on-track production and delivery of upcoming new models. With future upgrades of the next generation platform, the company aims to achieve annual volume of 300,000 to 400,000 units of the NIO brand in the short to medium term, and 500,000 to 600,000 units in the long term, according to Goldman Sachs. So guys, definitely it is quite promising numbers from the independent company, and I have to admit that for the entire 2025 we might see an improvements in the NIO share price, because we still have a consensus analyst price target at quite high levels. Unfortunately, we don't have recent updates. The most recent one was made at the very beginning of December, according to TipRanks. And according to MarketBeat, the most recent update was made at the end of November. And consensus analyst price targets are following: about $6 from TipRanks, and about, let me show you right here, about $5.71 according to MarketBeat. This means it is about 27 to 30% of upside potential in the next 12-month period. And that is why, guys, I think right after this asset hovers for quite some time in between the ranges of $4.6 and even $3.6, I still stand on my position that potentially with a breakout below this bottom, we might retest this lower border of its price action for the entire year. We might see quite substantial movement to the upside. And guys, let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, why do I think that this asset will continue its movement to the downside? Unfortunately, we still have a candle, quite ugly candle that had an attempt to break to the upside, but then it went back to the middle of this range in between $4.6 and $4.3, and I have to admit, without the support, major support from fundamentals, this asset will most likely retest this lower border, and depending on the price action around the 4.3 level, we might anticipate either a bounce to the upside, or most likely we might have a breakout below this range. And in this case, guys, unfortunately $3.63 is our next viable target. On top of that, guys, let me remove this tool, and you know that we have a lot of algorithms who trade each and every asset, and they use just simple strategy from swing high to swing low, or vice versa if the trend is to the upside. They pull the FIB retracement tool, And then, guys, from 0.5 to golden pocket range, they accumulate their short-term short position. In our case, it is the short position with the price target of negative 0.236. And guys, this means from this point they are aiming to hit about $4 mark, and from our current price potentially we might have up to 9% lower prices in the upcoming weeks. So that's just an assumption if this asset breaks the range of support, but you have to be very cautious with your short-term long position on NIO. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys until next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you.